It started out as another organization, and then it morphed into the Black Student Alliance. So I was the first Black president, and one of the things that we wanted to do was to bring culture to the Virginia Tech campus, to the community, and we're very proud to have brought many speakers. As a matter of fact, we brought Nikki Giovanni, who became a tenured professor.
They are an impactful organization that helps our students understand some of the different cultural activities and dynamics that take place, not only within the campus community, but outside the campus community. Students of all colors and backgrounds can and do get involved in the work that the Black Student Alliance does, because it's really designed to allow our students to just create a better space and a better environment and community at Virginia Tech.
It's good to have people that are different, but you have to make them feel included, and I feel like that's that purpose that BSA serves, that not only finding a place for Black students, but finding a place for other students of color and even white students who want to learn about Black culture, providing that space for them to come and do so.
They provided, when they were initially established, they were the political voice on campus, they were the social voice on campus, as well as the cultural voice.
The Black Student Alliance meeting was one of the first meetings I attended early on in my tenure at Tech. I'd only been on campus a few weeks, hadn't met very many people, did meet a good friend who I'll shout out as Greta Harris. And she said, come on, you need to go to this meeting. You need to be a part of this. And I said, okay, and went to the first Black Student Alliance meeting. And first of all, was just gratified to see so many people in a room that look like me.
We throw a lot of events in the beginning of the year with the purpose of getting students, especially the new ones, to our events and getting them to meet each other and see each other.
And we have to make sure that the community is strong, that it's supportive, and that groups like BSA, groups like BOC, like the Black Organizations Council, are here to make sure that we have a strong community for these new students to come into. That they have programming, that they have resources for them to come into, that they have mentors, that they have all of the things they need to be successful to be able to graduate from this place and become influential Black alumni.
I believe we felt supported within our organization, and it allowed us to go out and participate in other organizations very strongly.
Once they're able to establish that strong level of support, that gives all those students the opportunity and the strength to go out and expand their experience across the rest of the university.
One of the beautiful things about the student leaders that we produce here is that they stepped up to the plate and they put the hours in, they put the work in, and have been able to pull off some things that have been really historic on this campus.
I care about it so much, and I care about the people that we serve, and I care about the university as a whole. So I think that it's positively impacted me in the sense that it gave me my home at Virginia Tech.
BSA gave us an opportunity to convene, to come together, to talk about opportunities to socialize, because that's of course important, but also opportunities just to dialogue around important issues that we were facing. And so with BSA, it really just helped strengthen my time at Virginia Tech. It helped strengthen that sense of community, and it was home. It gave me a place.
I remember a lot of those students being very impactful because what they stood for as far as always trying to have different activities, and the presence they had on campus was very influential, especially if you're a freshman coming to a big university like Virginia Tech. You may be from a small part of Virginia or another state, and to see people that look like you, that relate to you, and that want to be a part of your life is important.
A special memory that sticks out in my head about BSA would have to be the Kevin Hart concert. It's packed out, Burris Hall, hilarious, and it was one of the greatest, most fun experiences I had on campus, hands down.
I can remember the leave after a event with BSA had when they hosted Spike Lee during their Black History Month event, where one of my mentors, Deion Brown, walked up to me while I was in DX getting food and was just talking to me about the event. So Him and other examples like Reggie Strobel invited me to a Kwanzaa celebration. So little stuff and little small gestures by them that kind of meant a lot to me to kind of open myself up more.
I had a recruiter to come to my high school and invited me for a weekend with some other area students from the Richmond area, and we all went to Tech for a weekend, and I decided right then and there that this school is for me. The Black Student Alliance was a part of hosting us from Richmond. And of course they showed us a good time. And I decided to go to Virginia Tech.
It was our backbone. It was our reprieve. It was a place we could go where we could laugh and we understood our jokes. We could hear our music. We could plan social events, and it was our home. I mean, we didn't have a structure for it, but when we were together, it was our home.